Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, students. I hope you are doing fine over there. Today, we are going to look at volume of three-dimensional figure. So, on that note, we are going to take a look of cube. So, a cube is three-dimensional shape with 6 equal faces. So, the volume of a cube is the amount of space it occupies. As you all know, this is the shape of a cube. As I said earlier, a cube is three-dimensional shape that has 6 equal sides. Now, if you ask to find the volume since all the sides are equal, all the faces are equal. Now, what we do is the volume of cube is given as length times length. In some diagram is given as side times side times side. Volume is given as L times L times L. So which is what? L is for 3. So the unit of a cube is in a cubic units. So when this L is for 3 means is the summary of this expression here. So this is the formula to find the volume of a cube. For example, we are asked if the side of a cube is 10 centimeter, what is the volume of that cube? It's very simple. It's been given that one of the side is 10 centimeter. How do we find it? Very, very simple. As I said earlier, volume is equal to L times L times L. But L is given as 10 centimeter. Now, by substitution, anywhere we see L here, you put 10 centimeter. V is equal to 10 cm times 10 cm times 10 cm. Now, 10 times 10 is 100. Then cm times cm is 100 cm square. That is 100 cm square. Then times this 10 that is left there. Now, 100 times 10 is 1000. Then cm squared times cm gives you cm raised to power 3. That is all about the question that's above. So it's very simple and straightforward. But at times, the volume will be given and we're asked to find the sides. How do you do it? It is very, very simple. Let's try another question. Example 2. Example 2. Calculate the volume calculate the length of a cube whose volume is 125 meter cube. Now, this is a question. They're giving us the entire space it occupies. Now, how do you get the side or the length of the volume itself? Now, recall that volume is equal to L times L times L. So V also implies L raised to power 3. Now, V is given as 125. V is given as 125 meter cube. Now, how do we find L? L is unknown. How do we find it? It's very simple. We'll find it by taking the cube root of both sides. Now, we'll now say L or 125 all in cube root equal to what? L. Must we do it like this? All in what? Cube root. So if this strike this, so L now is now equal to this cube root of 125. Now if you ask to find the cube root of any number, it means a number that multiplies itself 3 times to give you the number in the square root. How do you find it now? So now it's very simple. Let's try 2. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Then 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Now let's try 4. 4 times 4 is 16 times 4, 64 is not compatible. Let's try 5. 5 times 5, 25 times 5 is 125. Therefore, the cube root of 125 is 5. We now have L is equal to 5 times 5 times 5. So 5 times 5 is 25 times 5 is 125. So it's 5 multiply itself 3 times to get 125. Therefore, the L, the length line is equal to 5 meter. Now, don't forget that what the volume of a cube is L raised to power 3, L times L times L. Let's bring 5 here. 5 times 5 is 25, times 5 is 125. That we have up there. That is all. To find the cube root of whatever is given to you to get the length. Thank you very much. I'm going to stop there today.